Axis Football.
Howdy, howdy, hey, hey. Welcome to the absolute shenanigans that is whatever I'm going to be doing for the next, say, 4 hours. Uh, Tuesday was the 5-year mark for this channel. I started this nonsense September 26th, 2018. I almost missed this date. I almost missed it last year because I just remember it as September 20 something. And I don't really celebrate it, but 5 years is a mark. So welcome. No idea what I'll be doing to fill up all the time. I was prepping stuff, which is why the Axis football blared so loud. And I was looking as to why. So Oh man, I'm over here. This is gonna get very interesting. Oh, this is gonna look so weird. Th- th- This is gonna be so weird. Okay, because so this is OBS. This is OBS. It's all weird. It's so many me's. I'm used to looking. So I always have when I'm streaming. I have what I'm watching on my monitor here because I have two monitors, and then I have OBS and YouTube up here, and I can see my stream and how everything's going preview wise, set up stuff here, and then look over here and see the chat. So I have it split screen, and then I can insert ads. New thing that YouTube's doing, where it's just having ads automatically. So here's hoping that everything runs smoothly uh, with that, because that is a new thing, at least for me, and a new thing seems to be for YouTube doing this. But this is OBS. So this is what I'm looking at when I'm looking over here. And right now I'm seeing what you're seeing in a little preview window, and it's very confusing, very odd. Um, so this is what we're on now. If I move it over to the intro, and you can see here, desktop audio is off, and the microphone was off. There's nothing, especially in the intro, where I have only desktop audio, microphone, and the video capture, which is the camera. Those are on right. Those are the only channels present, and I had everything muted, which is why it's very strange why Axis Football blared the way it did, and that's kind of concerning if mute isn't actually mute, um, because then I'd be able to like accidentally play some stuff that shouldn't be played. That is something I'll have to look into after this. Axis Football. I the game is so glitchy. I'm thinking about playing it just because I do have a matchup of all time. It is the it is the Rojo Rollers against the Pinkies. Uh uh so I might just do that and put the Q&A on. Uh but I love the game just because it's so glitchy. It is incredibly glitchy. Uh so the intro is Axis Football, your game, your team, your way. Uh but sometimes it'll just glitch in the intro. So it'll be Axis Football, you're gay. And it's like, okay, checks out. Is this the 5th year I had my channel? Yes, indeed. At least for YouTube channel. At least for this YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for 13 years now, because like that's how YouTube be. Time keeps on ticking. Like, holy crap. Some of the things that I watch have been on YouTube for over a decade now, which is creepy. What up, dinosaurs? Happy 5 years. Thank you, Balto. Um, uh, uh, Did I watch the Miami-Denver game? Miami-Denver was crazy just because I saw it was 35, like 35-10, 35-13 at the half, right? Um, and I see it's 49-13 going into the fourth quarter. I'm like, dang, this is an insane score. Put on the fourth quarter, go upstairs to use the bathroom, come back down. Only 3 minutes had gone off the game clock, and it was 70-20. And I'm like, holy crap, they're about to get 100 points on this team. I actually had Denver winning that game, which is a sad part, because I thought the game was in Denver. And I thought, oh, maybe altitude, maybe whatever. Did not realize the game was in Miami until it was already 40-13 or 49-13. And then I leave for 15 minutes. And it's the most points a team has scored in a professional football game since 1966. It's absolutely insane. Let's see if we can get that against the Pinkies, which I doubt, because these are the Rojo Rolls we're talking about. These are the Pinkies we're talking about. That's my Bronx. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Cobalt Possum. You are in that area, aren't you? You always have the Nuggets. Hey. Congrats to the Nuggets. Of course, congrats to the Milwaukee Bucks for winning the NBA championship for the next 10 straight years with the signing of Dame Dalla to the team. Jimmy Butler went on IG Live saying that the NBA should investigate the Milwaukee Bucks for collusion in signing Damian Lillard to the team. Oh, you have the Avalanche too. Well, you do have that, but they got beat in the last playoffs by a certain Kraken squad. Don't know who the Kraken are. Never made a half-hour video talking about Seattle sports or anything. Speaking of Seattle Mariners, we had quite a run. Was it a good run? No. Was it a run? Definitely. You lose 4 of your last... No. This is a 6-game series. Got swept by the Rangers. You lose 5 of your last 6. So it's basically need to sweep the Rangers, and the D-backs need to sweep the Astros. And the division is theirs. Need to sweep the Rangers. At least. If they lose one of these games, I do believe the season is over for them. It is insane what the AL West has devolved into. For the fact that it's just 3 insanely hot teams just absolutely limping to the finish. They're just doing a Greg Jennings, except nobody's team is on any of their backs. It is just them with the broken leg hobbling across the finish line. But here's hoping that the the Mariners can get into a wild card just so they can, I don't know, lose to the Rays, I guess. You also have the Rockies. Oh yeah. The pride and joy of everyone in Colorado. Oh yeah, go Rockies. Rockies country. That's right. Come on. Come on. All right. Let me just turn on Q&A mode. I actually don't know what Q&A mode is. I every time I start a poll, I'm like, hey, what is this Q&A? Because it's you get a plus sign and then start poll or start Q&A, and I've never started a Q&A before. Uh, I'm I have no idea what this is gonna be. Oh God. Okay. 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 Way better than I thought. It just gives me live chat and then questions, and I have no idea how you ask those. But I guess that is going to be the thing. Uh, like the Mariners because they used to be owned by Nintendo. Yeah, that was a time for the Mariners. Who knows? Jeez. Colorado Rapids of the MLS. Ooh, yes. Major League Soccer is totally a league in the US and Canada. There's also this other thing that like Lionel Messi was a part of. And it was like I thought he was in the MLS, but it was a completely separate league. And then they won their thing, and it's like, who are these people? Favorite Super Smash Bros. Game? I do like Melee just because you can, you know, play 8 people at once, and it's absolutely chaos. Especially if you have the Smash Balls and items on, and stage hazards and everything. It's just absolute chaos. But I think uh, uh, Melee Melee's always got a special place in my heart, and I'm sure the hearts of everyone because it's just the best Smash game. And then of course they come out with Brawl, which is the worst Smash game because Nintendo didn't want to be a competitive video game company, which they just completely dropped the ball on because that's an entire market to make money out of. But instead, they make their money by suing the crap out of people. How about them Cobalts? How do you think they'll do this season? Will they get another title, get relegated, or will they just do mid? I really want the Cobalts to do well, but the showdown means nothing unless. Oh, forgot I'm playing this game. Uh, Showdown only means something if you're in the bottom 4. So just not that. I hope they do well, but they don't really have to do well in the showdown. They just have to do not bad. Uh, which sucks that they just can't do that. Brawl is better than Smash for yeah. Yeah, Ultimate is pretty ultimate. I also like the punching bag mini game. Haven't done that in a while. You just completely bully a punching bag and see how far you can hit it. Hit it into space. Ooh, what a game! Absolutely exciting. 2 of 7. How could anyone not? All right. Dang. Rojo Rollers absolutely stink. Best way to celebrate 5 years on YouTube, an absolute snooze fest of marble football. Not a separate league, competition between MLS and Liga Mexico. Okay, that's the thing. Completely confused me because so he is in the MLS, and the cup they won was not an MLS cup, but it had MLS teams. I do not follow soccer at all. I know that Megan Rapinoe retired from the women's national team, which means that we're just gonna be bad again. Like the women's team is all we have on the international stage because the men's team is just absolute garbage. Jeez. I can't lose to the Pinkies. Actually, I can because I'm the Rojo Rollers. Yeah, Rojo Rollers masterclass for real. Rojo Rollers greatness awaits. I don't think the Rojo Rollers are making it though. Just on the precedent that the Bumblebees are in it. That's just always the case. Showdown Country, let's try. Ain't that just the way? 3-0 after 1 quarter. Rojo Uno absolute Garboni. Pinky Toe not faring much better. Is Pinky Toe really the captain? Man, what have the Pinkies done in the last 3 years? Actually, though. Man. I am so excited for 8 days. 8 days until marbles, like actual Marble League marbles in the Marble League doing Marble League things. This is gonna be so exciting. Like uh, all the hype, all the hype. Oh, I did not. I didn't have my hand on the button, and I threw an absolute stinker of a pass. All the hype has been on the freak marbles because the championships tomorrow, but it the banner updated, and all of a sudden all the hype is returned to the Marble League, and like as it should be, you know. Um, but it's like, hey, there's still marbles. Go anyone not named Jelly Eye or Bot Box because it would make this Mimi Dis very tough to make. Very tough to make. I'm still hoping on one of the luchadors because that'd be very fun to see them win. Uh, can't wait for the ML draw and qualifiers. Me neither. I already have everything planned out after the draw since we're gonna have the groups. Gonna put in my predictions for groups. And then the qualifier stream is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be knee-jerk reactions. We're going to have the bingo there. The draw stream, we're also gonna have a tier list of the predictions on who's making it, who is like a shoe in, who's barely making it, who's barely missing out, who has no chance. Is there gonna be a group of death? And then after qualifiers, we're gonna do the bingo for the season. It is gonna be a time and a half. Surprised no team has made any moves to their management or roster yet. I think it's gonna happen. I feel like it's been teased. Relegated teams should be in friendly round. Yeah. It made sense for the 4 expansion teams to be in the friendly round just because nobody's seen them before. So we just have some film going off of. Which Geno do you want to see in Smash? Geno from Super Mario RPG or Geno Smith? Geno Smith. They wrote him off, but he ain't right back though. 2-1 through 3 weeks, playing an absolutely atrocious Giants team on Monday night. Which, why? Why is that your Monday night docket? Who thought of that? It's like, everyone's got to have 3 night games. Let's just have it be 0-3. No, 0-1 Giants. No, 0 they have one because the Cardinals absolutely collapsed. But Giants have no hope. The only thing that could go wrong, and here's knocking on wood that nothing does, is the only thing worse than the Giants is the MetLife Stadium turf. So I'm hoping that it doesn't devolve into an injury bowl because that is worse in the long run. But the Seahawks look good against the Lions. They looked all right against the Panthers. They did just enough to win by like 2 scores or 3 scores. Favorite and least favorite Smash Bros. Stage? Man, it's been a while since I played Smash. I know I've been challenging people in cart because I would demolish anyone in cart. And that is a guarantee. That is not, punching above my weight. Why am I going backwards? The masterclass that is Rojo Uno. Oh, that's wildly overthrown. Oh, this game is pain. But I have not played Smash in a while. Favorite stage, I would have to go Big Battlefield. Least favorite stage is anything other than Big Battlefield. And if items are on or not, that's the bigger question. Marble-based Mario Kart Night when? I'm telling you, if I get, I've never played like online with friends in cart, but if I do, it's over. If we go that route, it is absolutely over. I am demolishing everyone. I've actually been wanting to see if I can stream from a Switch. I have a plug and play that I've been wanting to stream from, but I can't. But this is what it looks like. It's just been behind the desk all this time. Oh, I think it's still plugged into the TV. But it's just like a little Pac-Man plug and play. And it has Pac-Mans that I never knew existed that a lot of people don't know exist. That's how I got ridiculously good at Dig Dug. Uh, so like Dig Dug stream maybe. Play Wiggler Wiggler. My friend slash housemate uh uh is a Wiggler main, right? And on God, okay, Wiggler OP. He do be wiggling though, right? Uh, I am not a fan of PD Piranha, not a fan of Lekmet Kamek, um, but I have turned into an absolute Birdo main. I was on the Waluigi train for the longest time. That is why he's still the outro. Uh, because that was the build. In fact, like if you see, it is Waluigi, Bitty Buggy, the Azure Rollers, Azure, Cobalt's reference, and then a paper glider. That's the Waluigi meta build. But I'm into Birdo, specifically Black Birdo. Black Birdo on the Bear Bike, Azure Rollers, paper glider, and that's that meta. Don't fall victim to the meta. I don't know what the true Wiggler meta is. But I do know that there is a world record with Wiggler now. So Pink Shy Guy for Pinky Power. Oh yeah. Look at this game. 7 of 18, 90 yards though, so we ballin'. 5 of 5 for Pinky Toe, only 34 yards in the half. 6-6. This is what can only be described as Rojo Rollers versus Pinkies. Wiggler for the silly. He is silly. Wiggler is a silly guy. What are the questions we're at? Who do you think will be the surprise team of the ML? No idea. There are so many. There are so many teams that could surprise us. Like Limers, Snowballs, Rojo Rollers, Chocolatiers, Team Primary, Team Remare Up as it should be. Oh man, this is totally a game. Pink, gold, peach, main, disgusting. Wiggler plushie, that is where it's at. Champions of ML versus champions of nothing. For real though. Oh yeah, got a first down though. I did not get a first down though. Here we go. There we go. Do you think the Fruit Circuit prophecy will pass? Yes, but it won't be the Limers. It just won't be the Limers. Anybody else like completely? Oh damn! Absolutely took that sec. Anybody eat their mandarins by peeling off the skin first with their teeth? You just bite across the top, peel it down, peel it down. And so you have like a completely naked Mandarin slice, just me. Wait, Mandarin? Oh, Rangers reference? Hold on. Rangers? Rangers ML 23 champs incoming? No way they're going to the showdown. And you can clip this for when it goes bad. But there's no way they're going to the showdown. They just don't. They tested my heart last year. But they still make it. So I think they're pretty much a shoo-in this year. I don't think it's gonna be pretty, but I think it's gonna be a shoo-in. Sliders might qualify. That'd be a surprising one. That'd be a very surprising one. I mean, Pinky's won the Marble League, so anything can happen. I'm going to the showdown. Sorry, Dino. Hope not. The economy of the channel depends on the speeders and the O-Rangers in the main tournament. I have not like been in because I watch it on a YouTube app, so I'm not watching the live chat during live events. But in the times that I have, it is nothing but O-Rangers speeders. It's like go Savage speeders, boo all the other teams, and then and then orange emojis. But like 99% of the chat is Savage speeders and O-Rangers stands, and it's not like the same people spamming over and over. It's unique comments every single time. It's thousands of O-Rangers and speeders stands spamming everything. So there's no way that the O-Rangers and speeders are anywhere but the main tournament. Oh, this is gonna be this game is a game of all time. How are there only 4 people watching? It is a Thursday in the middle of a school day and work day. So that could be a thing. Any other questions? Nope. All right. We keep on going. We cook. Here we go. Uno to Trace. Money. Absolute dart. This is a painful game. It can only be described as the Rojo Rollers versus the Pinkies, because this is an absolutely atrocious matchup, atrocious score. Oh, there's that touchdown. Oh, down to the 0-yard line. A dime. Over the top. Boom. Look at this. Touchdown. Happy 5-year anniversary. Thank you, Yellow's Marble Runs. Thank you. Means a lot. No idea what time it is over there, because I know you're like +1 UTC, and I'm -8, so 9 hours. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock. Not bad. I didn't want to do it too late in the day, just so it wouldn't be like absolute nighttime in Europe, which is why I started this so early. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for well wishes. I watched the whole clip that was sent of the Freak Marbles behind the scenes, and like, oh boy, that is some good stuff. 8 p.m. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Still good. Yeah, yeah, because they're +1 UTC, and the UK is 0 because that's where all time comes from. Uh, which is very funky. Just because I'm over here in Pacific Standard, which isn't the best time zone, but isn't the worst. Like I always lament, uh, uh, not watching 60 Minutes immediately following Sunday Night Football. But I never have to stay up to midnight to watch an absolute snooze fest on a Monday or a Thursday. Like especially with how the Thursday night games went last year. There is the Colts and Broncos, and both of them were like 2-5, and it was 9-9 going into overtime. And I look at the clock, and it's 9 o'clock deep into overtime. It's like, oh my god! If you're on the East Coast, it is midnight, and you're watching an absolute snooze fest occur between two teams who have no hope of reaching the playoffs. And like, why? So at least it I get night games at a reasonable nighttime, uh, and morning games are morning games here, and afternoon games are afternoon games. So instead of having 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock starts, I have 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock starts, which definitely goes the best. JMR store 20% off next couple days. Oh, here we go. Gotta get all that Chocolatiers merch. Hold on, let me head over to this. You know who else has merch? I do. Link in the description. Get you some Thesaurus Anasaurus merch. Jeez, hold on. I I'm very curious as to what like the least sold item is. Oh, the sticker. Nice Where's Raldo T. Green Duck statue. Some Marble Maniac stuff. Oh, we got Marble League 2023 stuff out. Oh, this stuff's looking good. Got a whole T. Hold on, look at this. Got a whole football jersey. That's fresh. Resist the force. The G-Force stuff. Oh yeah, Purple Rockets. Definitely. But I'm sure that's like findable information of just what is the least sold thing. Chocolatiers probably least bought next to Solar Flares. Chocolatiers surely are a team of all time. Asking Yella's Marlboro ones, why no Indigo Stars? Yeah, I'm actually curious as to why there aren't any Indigo Stars either. What upcoming videos do I have planned? I have one that I've been working on. The worst NFL finales for like superstars. What is the worst final game of a superstar's career? That one I've been working on. Not sure when it would be out. Um, but I'm not sure if I mean, obviously, once the uh, Marble League qualifiers come out, I'm gonna do the recap on the qualifiers, talking about who's not making it, or who's gonna be in the showdown. Uh, and that could go a numerous number. Yes. The floor here is made of floor. Um, it could go a number of ways that I just have planned out. Like, obviously, I'm not working for JMR yet. My inboxes are open. If if like if there's an application, but I have no idea who's in or who's out. I learn it with the rest of the everyone. Uh, so I just have pre-planned just scenarios going in my head of like, what am I gonna do if the Oranges don't qualify now? What am I gonna do if the Savage Speeders don't qualify? What am I gonna do if this team does? What if the Turtle Sliders make it? Like, just things that I need to be prepared for, especially because I don't know. I also don't know when it's gonna be. I'm hoping the banner updates tomorrow after the Championship of Freak Marbles. Cause like, if it goes draw on a Friday, qualifiers on a Friday, event one on that next Friday, then oh boy, I got a week to crank out that video, and that could go very quick. Like that would be a turnaround that I would have to prepare for. So stuff like that. Like I'm already predicting that it's gonna be a week turnaround between qualifiers and event one. Hoping if it's like 2 days, then oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting some DMs. Oh, 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 the oh, gym turn. Okay, I got a message from with the new merch that was released for Marble League 23. Someone accidentally put out our T-shirt with all the qualified teams out super big by mistake by our merch team. Glad it's fixed now. Like 10 people already know who qualified because it was posted in Discord, but everyone knows is keeping it low. That is good. Normally if it's a leak, it's Dion or Minos. No shade, no snide catty remarks intended, but like that's just the how the leaks have happened in the past, allegedly. But here we go with the least the least purchased. And it's the Yella's Marlboro Run's coloring book. You mean like this? With things that I need to color because that was a gift. I should do that. The page also isn't loading. The images aren't loading. Don't know what that tells you about that. Might just be my computer begging for help. Uh, but the coloring book is the least sold product. Thoughts on the new Seattle Sounders logo? Didn't know they had a new logo. Oh. Yeah, no, that's chill. That's chill. So here we have old logo, new logo. Like that's all right. You accidentally went to Twitter. Um, yeah, nice minimalist. Don't need a whole lot of text. You know what the team is. I'm about to give up a touchdown to the Pinkies to tie this game. Oh, yeah, there we go. Stuffed them. So I'm still curious. Can you hear the Discord plings? Because I have everything muted. Uh, but I do get plings. Oh yes, pick it. This game has no football IQ. Why kick a field goal down a touchdown with 2 minutes left and you're at the 2? Oh yeah. Behind the I'm getting another drop of some nice raw footage. Yeah, you can hear it. That is very strange. Because it says mute. It says mute. Okay, now I just have it on mute with it slid all the way down. But it's so strange that you can hear that. I don't know why you can hear that. Unless it's coming through from my headphones. Somehow just got routed weirdly. Oh man. I'm not losing this game. Oh, I don't have any O-line. I have no offense. All right, here we go. Here we go. To the corner. Yeet. Caught it somehow out of bounds. Let's go Rojo Rollers Elite. Sounds like a software issue, definitely not a skill issue. Yeah, but it's weird that it's a software issue. Okay. There was a pling just now. Did you hear that? I don't know what it would be if you could have heard that. Cause that's just extremely odd. Unless the desktop audio actually isn't the desktop audio. Do I have... I do have image capture on. I had capture cursor. I don't know, maybe it's through... Yeah, I don't know what it could be. But that is very peculiar. That is very strange. Still feels wrong seeing the pinkies when... Yes, it does. Yeah, it's a Discord playing. But I have desktop audio completely muted. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Oh! What? I have 2 desktop audios. So that's what this is looking like. This is... very strange because okay, so that is the issue. I have 2 desktop audios going in the advanced properties, but not on the audio mixer in the middle where I have all the levels. So I can just drag all the way down to... I mean, I could have just probably typed in inf. Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna go. I don't think that did it. I don't want to know what a positive infinity decibel will do. That'll just like completely cook everything. Huh. All right. Seven minutes. 7. Oh. And these are passable sizes. 61 megabytes and 8 megabytes. If you remember, if you recall, the other footage we got, 700 megs. So that'll be stuff to watch. Yeah, game unpause when, game unpause now. Positive infinity is that bad Simpsons megaphone meme that I only used once for one video and then never again. I need to bring that back, honestly. What will the new mascot for the upcoming Marble League season... Oh, will the new mascot for the upcoming Marble League season seal Greg Woods' heart? No, Greg Woods' heart is still set on the duck. But we have seen the bee. There is one public image of like the stadium seats that has the giant bee, the big bee statue. More of a hornet, more of a yellow jacket. Certainly not a honeybee statue. Very intimidating, very scary looking. I'd be scared of it in person, in a commentating booth. Not sure if Greg will be scared from it. Will fear the bee. Will definitely not be completely entranced by the bee. Again, Duxie forever. Professional cameras take way more space than phones, I guess. Checks out. Just because of footage and everything. Just shutter speed, frame rate, yeah, just how high a quality you want. If the Pinkies win this ball game with 18 seconds left, it can't happen, ain't gonna happen. Interception right here, or not. 13 seconds. 3rd and 16. Uh-oh. 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 They're gonna have a chance. See, it could have been tied already if they just gone for it. Been 13-13, and then it could just take a field goal. They're gonna go deep on this one. Yep. Yep. Sideline. Incomplete, game over. 13-9. Ooh-wee. What a final. What are these stats like? Yeah, pinky toe, remember 5 of 5 to start. 15 of 22, 149. 16 and 29 for 243. I'd be absolutely slinging it. Yeah, Rojo Dos having a day. But Rojo Quattro with the only touchdown of the game. That's a snooze fest. That is what you'd expect from the Rojo Rollers against the Pinkies. All right. Throw a 20-yard pass as time expires. Yeah. All the event size. Not is this Freak Marbles everything, or is this Marble League 2023 event size? Because it is 627 rather 627 gigabytes, which is what you'd expect. Because I mean, there's a lot of footage that goes into those things. All right. All right, hold on. Okay, I gotta. Okay, so that is the file sizes of the entirety of the Marble League. Insane. 600 gigabytes, I believe it. Okay, I am. What's behind this? Okay. Yeah, okay, that's good. I am gonna take a break. I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes, maybe. Yeah, probably less than that. But I do have a couple like mid-roll things, break things that I wanna. I've been meaning to check out, like test out during a stream, because Marble League streams are just gonna be absolute marathons. So I'm gonna test out some things that'll go in the middle of a break. Hail Mary Arson. Yes. So There, there we go. It should be good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So how was that break? Pretty good. Pretty good. I made that song in like 20 minutes. We can actually go to that. I literally have it called background music because all it has to do is be background music. Uh, yeah, so I have FL Studio, and there are sample packs. There are I didn't hear any music. That's odd. Can you really not hear me? What's going? You can hear me now though. Hope so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to put this music on. All right. So all right, we testing it out. Yeah. Okay. I You should be able to hear it now. So yeah, this music all it has to do is exist. Um, just nice spronky bass. I have no idea what it's called actually. White pluck, sure, that's a good bass. Um, and we got these drums. We have a nice. It's just called basket thud. So there's a basket sound, and that's the kick. That's what I have for the kick drum. Then we have plastic shake, and that's the snare. Um, and yeah, that's it. Because that's all it needs to be. It just needs to be there. Um, and there are also two different metal scrapes. There's Tool Strike and Tool Scrape, and a scrape. I don't know why this isn't a sound, a music maker. Uh, and it's just in a Foley pack. So I just have this doing a. Yeah, it does sound like a game sound effect, and it's so weird that it's just in a pack that I didn't know existed in this music maker. And then we have synth pluck that I just completely took the uh, tops off. It's such a weird sounding synth. So I just took all the reverb, all the delay, all the echo, all the effects off of it, and I just have and that's just what it needs to be. So we put that together. And that's it. That's all it needs to be. Nice background music for a break, you know. Um, then I had just like some complete other stuff that I don't even remember making. Yeah, like this one, right? Had this one called Test Run. I was like, what the heck is this? And it's like, I don't know what it is, but like, I like it. Maybe not at that tempo, but I like the drums. So this is a flex pack instead of just like building off of the different samples. Like that's a good drum loop. Uh, yeah, Radio Thesaurus FM for real. Um, and then we got piano, and I think electric 80s. Yes, because that's specific. We got. They're gonna make me do music theory. I don't know chords. Man, if that isn't the most electric 80s to ever electric 80s. I have no idea what this chord is. Is it a diminish something? Sus? Let Greg and the B be enemies. Be enemies? Yes. And then drops down to A, which I can't do on this keyboard. Could do it on the other keyboard. But then we have. This one I at least know as A7. So that's A major. And instead of going to the 8th note, you go to the 7th note. So that's what that chord is. Then we got. Oh, just D minor. That's that Halloween music. If you want to have something sound spooky, scary skeletons, D minor. This stream is like watching a 5-year-old use his new piano. That's half of music making. That's just so much, especially with FL Studio. There's just things I never knew exist. That's how a lot of the songs I make come about. It's just, what does this sound like? Oh, this sounds nice. Oh, that sounds even better. Uh, so then we have whatever chord that is. That's a nice chord. Um, like that. That's a nice. This is a banger. And then the bass. I don't know what the bass is doing. Uh, so I'm not sure if you remember the Mimi rap. Because I said that I was gonna make a diss track for Mimi for Freak Marbles and not being able to uh, uh, advance that DNF. Had the drums, right? If you recall these drums. As like, at first I wasn't feeling it because I was just like laying stuff down. Also, so if we go to this hidden panel, we can go through the drums. And like these are all the different hats, right? These are all the different kicks. To get to this point, literally, I do this. I just do that every single time. Every single time I have a drum progression that I want, I'm like that's literally it. And same thing with the hats. Coming back to the whole me getting hired by JMR. Wish that was something I could do because I definitely want to. Yes! That means I'm on a short list. There is one other Marvel YouTuber on the JMA team. Oh, wonder who it is. Although JMR team and JMA are two different things. I'll take whatever letters you give me. I'll take happily. Oh, JMR asked a question. Who is your favorite member from the JMR team, and why is it Jim? Jim Turn has given us a level of transparency that we haven't really gotten from JMR or JMA as a whole. There's so many decisions that go into the process of everything, right? And it's like, why did they make that decision? And all anyone could do is just shrug. But like we've gotten at least some concise transparency from the powers that be to us common folk, us fans watching, which is extremely refreshing. Extremely refreshing to get out of. All right. So we have this drum beat. That I got from literally going through hundreds of samples in like a 60-second span. It is that scene from Toy Story 2 where they're flipping through the channels. And they get to it, like, go back! Like, oh, no, already missed, gotta go around. Like, that is me finding a drum beat all to get this. So then out of that, I knew I had the bass line before I had the chords. So it does start with the count in. Uh, it's just gonna be low because I have everything panned into the left ear. Yeah, so very creative, right? I just have the all right, where do I go from this? All right. Do the same thing, just a step up, half step up, another whole step up, and like that's all it gotta be. And then I go up, down. All right, then what? Repeat. But where I went up to go down, I go down to come back up, and then repeat, and then that's the bass line. And then from the bass line, I took those root notes to come up with this chord progression. Nice grand piano, very early 2000s Eminem. Very Marshall Mathers LP Eminem show style track. And that is just the same four measures looped, except for this part where I add an extra A sharp. So we can have the bass and the strings. Oh, yeah. So then we also have the string section. So all I did was take these chords, I made all of the low stuff the high stuff, made the high stuff the low stuff. And instead of having one of the high notes, because at a certain point where it's just high note to another high note, it doesn't quite sound right because the speed is kind of off. So I just have one long C going for the whole 8 measures. Yeah, so that's it. Um, so here is the start of the song without my terrible singing in it, because this is still just a demo. That was close. Almost revealed too much. So that's the chorus. Singing the chorus, and then the sun drop, and then the lead back in. So it starts out. Got my work cut out for me because each of these are 8 measures. So that means I have 32 bars working with, and it's a very common. I mean, all of my music, a lot of any song follows this thing where you have all these tracks building upon. So we go just the drums and the bass, bring the piano back in, and then we have some A's. I just downloaded those. Um, then we have some frills. So I took these piano chords, turned them into guitar chords, uh, and just made them a bit staccato. Trying not to sound too 8 Mile, but still a wee bit. Uh, oh, hell yeah. So I have drums and the bass, drums, bass, piano, drums, bass, piano, A, and then drum, bass, piano, A frill for the last bit, and then I have this nice rise sound. Okay, glad that didn't sound completely horrible. I had no idea how loud that was going to be. Casually deafen everybody. Um, so that is what all that sounds like put together. And then strings chorus only. But then we have the very last chorus. We have everything going at once. And then the whole pattern again, just fading out. Casually creates a 6-minute diss track for a 1-inch marble, as God intended. So there is one question in the questions section. Am I actually confident that a Fruit Circuit team will win this year's Marble League, or will the Pinkies go for the repeat title? I honestly think the Pinkies have a better chance of repeating than a Fruit Circuit team winning. Just because maybe the Pinkies have something extra in them that is not steroids, because that was a very poppin' topic when they were on their run last year. We're hearing my theme for when he sees the Pinkies take 16. That'd be unfortunate. Um, Minos might have some competition. Bro, if imagine me producing for JMR. I honestly could. But Minos has some banger tracks. Like I could not outcompete Minos at all. Like even if I could, I wouldn't want to replace him. The more the merrier, you know. Still don't know how you got your message pinned in the chance video. Uh, I'm still amazed that I am the face of the Balls of Chaos chant, even though I didn't make the chant. I just was in the chant. But I am still. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this was the one that was just copied and pasted uh into the description for the timestamps. And then wherever Balls of Chaos was. Yeah, it still says that I did it, which is amazing. Yeah, that was a part of the iceberg. I didn't make it, but I'm in it. Let's see if I can find. I'm not sure if I have the file on this computer, but it's me saying the Balls of Chaos can go from 5 straight whatevers to whatever. It's really funny when people try to remember what I said in a certain video. I'm like, I don't even remember what I said in a certain video. But then I remember that I made the video and wrote the script for the video, so I could just refer back to the script. So this is the microphone I recorded that video on too. I've been doing. I did a lot of stuff on this one. This is the microphone that carried so much, and that was on this stand. But I have a bigger stand with the mixer, with the bigger mic. But this microphone was on this stand when I recorded that one in my college dorm. Oof, college days. So we go. The Balls of Chaos can go from 2 straight gold finishes to basement dwelling, then back on the podium, then eating gum off desk lids, to somehow finishing 5th with their heads on backwards. Still got it. Still got it. But that was the segment that I submitted from the raw audio, not from the video though. So it is just my voice and no background music. What if Yellow's Marble Runs removes that says is made by me? I don't know. I kind of like it. I still kind of like it. There. um. All right. What other questions we got? Oh, okay. Schmo stuff. Man, this is a throwback. This is a absolute throwback. Let's do it. There's nothing woefully incriminating, I do believe, in this. Yeah. Yeah. So here we are, right? Middle of like the start of the pandemic. Um so this is as close. Okay. Man, I have so much lag. Well, not lag, just delay. Making sure I'm actually so this is as close to a I don't even know what the term is because I never use it. It's sort of like storyboarding. It's you have your timestamps, what's being said, what's on screen, what graphics there are. That's like if you want to do things organized. I never do things organized. This is as close as I came to doing something organized. I have it. This is the script right here. Have the script, uh, uh, and then just what you see is what's there. The parentheses are the clips that I want to use while I'm talking about the team, and then highlighted in green means I downloaded and have the clip ready. Oh, I might have it uncensored too. I might have all the F's and the S's. Actually, I don't think I curse in this one. I curse in the Oceanics one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I have this. That's why I have this one. Because if you recall, 2019, I made the Oceanics one. That was the very first Marble League video I ever did. A lot of people think it's this one is actually the Oceanics one. So at that time, I still had a whole bunch of Oceanics clips. So I could just use any of those. Brainstorming, this is the complete opposite. This is brain drowning. This is where ideas go to dry up and wither and die. So many scripts to videos I haven't made yet and probably will never make. Really want to make. I want to make the Pixar video, but it's just not there. It's just not there. Oh yeah, Team Galactic. Ooey. Man, 5 years is a long time to do anything. Is this Link some gym turn music? Is that what we have here? Is this gym turn music? I'm not sure if you heard that because I'm pretty sure I have everything muted now. But if you did, oop, um, why I see a Zootopia tab in DeviantArt? That's Imgur, not DeviantArt. Should should I play this music? Should I play this music? It's a sound. Like I said, whenever I open up a thing in FL Studio, I all I know is that it has to be better than DJ Khaled. The floor is better than DJ Khaled. White noise. I could put up nothing but white noise, and it's already better than DJ Khaled. DeviantArt, Imgur, same shtick. It really is not. Imgur and DeviantArt are not even remotely the same. Use demo projects. Oh, I have vocals. I've never seen this one before. See, look at this. Every time I open up this this program, I just so many things. So same drum pack, like same pack with the drum packs, right? Go through all these drum packs. I think this is where I got the. No, this is not, in fact, where I got all the tinks, the metal scraping sounds. There we go. There we go. That's a good growl. Long metal. That is long, and it sounds metallic. Ain't this the Naughty Dog startup? Okay, got a noisy cymbal noisy. But we got all these vocal things, and I have no idea what it's gonna sound like, so I'm not like that. I'm not pressing that. What time is it?
What time is it?
There we go.
What time is it?
Yeah. So these are just some vocal chops to put into different samples, which I'm about. Yeah, DJ Khaled is a suffering from success guy. Got one just called Anvil. Don't know when you'd use that. I'm sure someone has. Piano Nightmare. Chunk Thud. Oh, that's sort of. Some of these are like rather anticlimactic. But the Piano Nightmare. If I'm allowed to cook. Don't know if I'm allowed to cook. Actually, let me just put that in here. Yeah. that's almost the hit I wanted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Shape. All right, just shapes. Yeah, that. Yeah, a jump scare official soundtrack for real. I have a Backrooms game that I'm gonna play on Halloween. Never played it. Don't know anything about it. It was free. It's like, okay, I'm gonna play this game, but like I never got around to it. So Halloween, I'm gonna do a spoopy game stream. These do be some shapes. No lies here. Nothing that I can hear. Maybe for elephants. Here we go. This one's called Citrus, and there's nothing in it. Miscellaneous shapes. Always a fan. These do be sounds, and then just a saw wave. These do be sound. Gonna be in costume, right? I'm gonna be in a maid costume. Why not? I might be. I haven't decided. It might be a maid costume. These do be shapes. These do be sounds. Oh yes. What's earthquake? Eh. Electro drop, electro shock. Eh, drop. But then we can just. Ooh. 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 I have no idea when I'll use it, if I'll use it. But I need a reason to use this now. I had good. That real good. That is gooder than most. Splash noise with the Z. I mean, it do be a splash. Sub bass drop. Eh. This is sci-fi speed effect. It really is. Like a lot of these, I mean the crunchy bass. That's not really an explode. They do be crash, noisy, and airy. Big Tom. It's a Big Tom. It's not that big a reverse. It's like a mid-sized reverse. Wobble drop. That's good. I really like that 8-bit. Not in like a song, but like as a concept, as its own thing. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, Risers is where I got that wind sound from. So he got. And again, listen to all these. Some of these are painful. Like almost cringeworthy risers. Here we go. Riser flangy. Ooh. Yeah. What is this? What is even that? It do be flangy. It flanging. And like, yeah. Thesaurus DJ Saurus, heck yes. Better DJ than Jelly Eye. Riser go, sure. Hoover. Riser Hoover. Why is it Hoover? It's either referring to the president, the dam, or the vacuum. And it might be referring to the vacuum. Oh. Yeah, it just I liked it. That airiness to it. But then it starts revving up as like, nah. But why? Why does it have that tail on it? Like, these are just video game intros. So, Riser Noise Multi is the one that I have in the song. I mean, that's a good one. I did not take my time with that rise sound. All I know is that I wanted some airy rise sound, but a lot of these are just like absolutely painful. So that was the one that I used that I then pitched. No, I didn't pitch. I just condensed the length to make it you know, end sooner. It needs to be a rise. That's all it needs to be. Oh, it's gonna get louder? Turned it down a bit for y'all, cause that what? Why is that the sound? Why is this the sound? I mean, I guess more options better than fewer options, but like, I don't know, man. Riser noise thin. Yeah, when it gets up into the highest frequencies, that's where it's like, oh man, my ears feel like they're about to snap from my body. But that one's not bad as long as it ends when it's not bad. Riser overdrive. Oh yeah. Oh, awful. Turns into a hearing test. Oh, that's so bad. I just turned it all the way down, and it's still at riser piano. Yeah, see, it's good. It's good when it's good, but when it gets too high, it just feels like so much drilling in my ear. Yeah, we are just watching sound effects, that's most music production. That's like all music production. Yeah, I don't wanna hear any more risers. I think I'm done with that. Of course we got loops. A lot of people don't know this. The song Umbrella by Rihanna and Jay-Z, that is the bass, the drum loop is a sample from GarageBand. Same thing here, where you have these pre-packaged drum loops. GarageBand also has pre-packaged drum loops. They just took a drum loop in the pre-packaged, says like, hey, this is the drum loop, and then made an entire song out of it. All right. Rate teams on how good they would be as food. All right. Let's do it. Jelly's marble runs. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Ranking them on how edible they are. Forget which one you go to. Not that one. Thank you, Adobe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. This was the last time I did a Yellow's Marble Runs tier list. Hilarious. There we go. All right. All right. As we got Primo Snackage. D for disgusting. 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 Always gotta go green to red. I don't know why it goes red to green. That's not how stoplight. Well, actually, it is how stoplights. But that's not how this stoplight. Yeah, here we go. Would eat. Oh, dang. There we go. I'm pretty sure I did one, but let's just do it again. Because why not? Where should we start? I mean, Chocolatiers, obviously. Chocolatiers Primo Snack. It's just chocolate. They're delicious. They're delicious. So we're going off of appearance, yeah? And I don't know how edible everything would be. Yeah, well. I mean, oranges would be more like orange candy, right? Orange is healthy. I am eating an orange now. Thesaurus Anasaurus mukbang, why not? Like, I wouldn't say that Rangers would be like actual orange. It'd probably be like orange candy. Jawbreakers, tasty. Jawbreakers ain't even on this list. I know that glaciers are pretty close. I need to go. I just forget what all these Marvel teams look like. Minty Maniacs. Not a big fan of like mints, but would totally eat them. Minty's top tier. Yeah, probably. Gonna reset all these counters. Wonder what Marble Base is even doing. Burning, as always. Roll Rollers are arguably the ugliest marble. How would Team Galactic taste? Like space cinnamon, maybe? Like, I'm at least trying them. Team Momo looks delicious. They're at the front. Blackjacks would be licorice. Disgusting, like black licorice. Hate black licorice. Black licorice, old man candy. Raspberry racers would eat, but it would be like that absolutely fake raspberry, like medicine taste. So like would be like they taste like old lady candy. Pinkies, I have a feeling would taste like bubblegum. I think depends on the pinkies though, because they have like 20 million different uniform changes. They taste like bubblegum. Pinkies primo snackage. I am so excited for a thing. Let's put this over here where you don't see everything. You ready for a thing? I am so excited for this. I'll do this afterwards. But you said cannibalism, not cannibalism. We do have a date for qualifiers, and not a moment too soon, because holy cow, it ain't easy being pink. I'm so over it. I am so over it. It's been a year, man. I am done being pink. Bumblebees, you know, the guy tastes like honey. But I don't think they get the color right, or like the taste right, because they got the yellow and black. Hold on a second. I gotta eat a chip, man. Bumblebees would try, probably wouldn't like it. Shining Swarm, I know what they look like. It's just a shiny green. There's some are just like insta. I definitely wouldn't try Wolfpack. Limers would be delicious. I think Fruit Circuit would be delicious. Mellow Yellow definitely as well. The lemon lime, like I feel like the limers and Mellow Yellow would taste near identical, but they're billed as separate candies, or at least like separate flavors. Yeah, Shining Swarm tastes like metal. For sure. Fruit Circuit, delicious. Balls of like some of these are just clear. Solar flares look like Tide Pods, and for whatever reason, people were eating Tide Pods like 3 years ago. It was longer than that. Crap, that was like 5 years years ago. By the time this channel started, we were absolutely devouring Tide Pods. So if it's that nice bleach flavor, would eat. Snowballs are fine unless it's yellow. What would it be? Well, would it just taste like snow? Is it just water flavor? I would definitely try cobalts. Midnight Wisps, I'm thinking like more licorice flavor. But with like an extra pep to make it like unlicorice, but it's still licorice. You can't hide who you are. Black licorice. Team Plasma would taste like licking a spark plug. Green ducks. Maybe some nice foie gras. That's what happened to the duck statue after the end of the Marble League. Green duck, something green. Like spearmint. One of those like earthier mints. I know Bernie Bots is out here with a grass flavored jelly bean. I'm thinking that's what the green ducks would be. Or maybe like a green apple. If it's like a green, I'd eat it. I'd be hesitant like the first go around. JMR, get on some marble candy. Get on some. Turtle sliders should be illegal. They're not actual turtles. I mean, come on. What are we? I love how there's hardly any footage. Yeah, here we go. We got turtle sliders and jawbreakers. You are right though that jawbreakers look absolutely delectable. But the turtle sliders. That's that blue 40. That one is just gonna taste like dye. I mean, maybe the cobalts as well, but I don't trust. I don't trust a turtle sliders candy, but not like black licorice. Same with the Oceanics. I think Oceanics would just be that tasting like blue. Speeders would taste like crack. I mean, then they'd be selling like hotcakes. I think speeders would be like red licorice. Yeah, like I don't know. I think I have to put my biases aside. Biases. Oh, that nice high res gets even higher. The highest res. We got a nice camera, got a nice reflection. You can see the studio. No, that's definitely cinnamon. That is definitely a cinnamon flavor. Turtle sliders should be mini candy burgers. Oh, that is an S tier candy, by the way. Like, if you ever need to win me over, if you ever need to bribe me into talking good things about your team, you just gotta ship me 100 gummy burgers. Looks cherry. Nah, it's too dark. That's cinnamon. Like, I mean, no. That might be. No, these look exactly like hot tamales. That is a cinnamon. Cinnamon goes down there with black licorice. Rojo Rollers might be a cherry. Rojo Rollers would probably be a cherry. But like that very cough syrup cherry. I'd try them. Try Rojo Rollers. Thunderbolts depend on the Thunderbolts because they are a darker blue, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a darker blue. Early Thunderbolts, lighter blue. Uh, Recent stuff, they're a bit darker. Where the image is at. No, I guess it looked the same. Don't know what this will taste like. Balls of Chaos have a randomized flavor. Pomegranate lemon would be a good combo. Yeah, Balls of Chaos would have that random the mystery dum dum flavor. Mystery dum dums are when the end of one flavor batch meets the start of another flavor batch. Because they just have a drum that they coat all the candies in. So it'll be the mishmash. I'd eat Balls of Chaos then if that's the case. They would have the mystery flavored. Thunderbolts. Still not sure. Thunderbolts look like an energy drink. I'd try it. Probably wouldn't like it, but I'd try it. Yeah, snowballs. I have no idea what it would be. Probably something more mint. I just can't. Or maybe just like a fun dip because there's some. I don't know. Maybe just because we got Halloween on the mind heading into these fall months, but there's some candies that just like a skeleton, and you have these just edible bones, but just compact sugar. I'm thinking it's just like a compact, almost like a fun dip. So snowballs, yeah. Hazers taste like disappointment. Hazers, yeah. What would the hazers be? I mean, I really don't know what they taste like. Gray isn't a candy color that usually exists. So much thought going into this exact tier list. Snowballs would be vanilla. I think golden orbs would be vanilla. Because if you see like vanilla candy, it's more of a off pale. Old man come. I think glaciers would taste like Neapolitan ice cream. Just that vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. That's pretty primo. No idea what cat's eyes would be. Plasma's more cinnamon, I think. So we put black licorice and cinnamon to where black licorice and cinnamon ought to be. At least candy. Cinnamon and literally anything else is fine. Oh, so just disappointing. You get the faintest hint of a good taste, and then it's just sob emoji. Hazers would be a LaCroix. They would be a LaCroix can. They're those fizzy, like not milk candies, but there's some fizzy candies, and it's not Zots. There's a Japanese variant where it's just like a hint of flavor. Actually, that's probably what Team Plasma would be like. They'd be more of an electric sort of popping like pop rocks, but like cinnamon flavored pop rocks. If only the milk teams are here. The milk candy is delicious. Again, bribe me with milk candy. Jeez, I'm back. Had a 40-minute call with Minos. Minos is probably watching the stream. He had to call Jim to like, you're not replacing me with Dino. You're not doing it. Team primary. Nothing really tastes like banana. They'll probably be like one of those birthday cake types, right? Where just like vanilla cake and sprinkles type. I'd eat them. I'd eat them. I have no shame. I'd eat them. Would eat. Not exactly primo, but I would eat them. How are you in the JMR team? You don't know all the teams. I mean, I barely know all the teams all the time. Chocolatiers, who? Who? Purple Rockets, who? What are the Purple Rockets like? See, I wonder if we can get to the Purple Rockets without having to search them up. Showdown 2020. Right. Team Primary was in the main tournament. Forgot about that. That it is not a thing I usually remember. Hazers, though. Let's ride. Hopefully riding at the showdown. Hazers 2024 champs incoming. Pinkies did it. Pinkies did it. We're in the showdown and then run it back. So like here we go. Are there Purple Rockets fans? Are there? Purple Rockets taste like chemicals. Mmm, yummy, yummy jet fuel. All right, here we go. Purple Rockets. Do we have any pictures of them? We got... No, that's grape. That is grape. Grape Jolly Ranchers all day. Primo. Delicioso. Good soup. Finally, some good food. And then we got Jungle Jumpers. I mean, green is a flavor, I guess. I don't know what kind of green. Like a watermelon? Man, the watermelon Jelly Belly, man, I tell you. You get like the green inside, the pink inside. %100 watermelon. Yeah, it's a watermelon. Primo snackage. Indigo Stars. This is great. We can get through so many of these teams through just a showdown. Yummy blue. What are these? I don't know, maybe blue raspberry? What tastes blue? Well, we already have raspberry for raspberry. We don't need another raspberry team. I don't know, maybe that's a space flavor. That's that mystery flavor. And would try. Would try. Still, jury's still out on the hazers. Out here eating oranges like a heathen. Gallery. Ah, hazy. The captain of the hazers. That's not a sentence that's correct anymore. Oh, well, we got a nice assortment if the image wants to load. No idea. What's a gray candy? Plenty of silvers. Gray crunchies. Freeze-dried candy. So there's gray M&Ms. Which should be all right. That's not gonna be a chocolate. No, they're candy buttons. The hazers are candy buttons for sure. If you've ever had candy buttons, I'm sorry. If you've never had candy buttons, never have candy buttons. Because it's almost like chiclets. Sixlets or chiclets. The fake candy. But it's gray. And it's like, wow, this is not what I want chocolate to taste like. But like, any port in a storm. Gumdrops. Probably filled with sand. And then Cat's Eyes. Surprised that it took this long to get to Cat's Eyes. Let's just go to Marbula 1 Season 2 because we know the Cat's Eyes is going to be there. Cat's Eyes look tasty. Those gotta be gummy, like those like fruit gummies. Those are fruit gummies all day. These are tasty. These are delicious. It's the perfect way to start my day. Primo snackage. There we go. All right. I'm gonna hide my stuff real quick, just so I don't have anything incriminating. And there we go. There we go. We have this, and now put best tier list in the history of tier lists. And then we have reached peak off season. Marble League, where are you at? All right. So I do have another thing. A prime tier list. Thank you, Yell as Marble runs. We're just watching a guy say which marbles he would eat. As God intended. As God intended. Alright. So. I am excited for this. Because this is going to be an outro in like 3 weeks. Yeah, oh, yeah, wait, gotta. Boom. Yes. Yes. We back. We rolling, and we green. Not easy being green. But it's better than being pink. Alright. Man, I think uh-oh. What the heck? Okay, that's just the lag on my end. Man, I think 2.5 hours is my max. I don't know how some other things go for ever, but I think 2.5 hours is a max. I did have the iceberg that we could go over. If I remember where I put that. Nah, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave everything ambiguous. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave everything ambiguous. Gatekeep my entire history. Five years peak. We watching the behind the scenes, haven't seen it fully. I mean, yeah, we watching now. Let's just get everything. So you won't be able to hear it, but I will. Yo. Yo. This is the behind the scenes of behind the scenes. This is the most behind the scenes, in fact. Oh, and this one is 7 minutes. Okay, so now this is just the behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is some serious behind the scenes. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Yo. Getting the faces to people I didn't even know had faces. Oh, man. Man, I knew this stuff was painstaking. But, like, my goodness. This is... This is some good stuff. This is some good stuff. Yo. 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 This is some good stuff. This is some good stuff. And now, oh, ooh. Oh, this is good stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is the most behind the scenes of behind the scenes. Yo. Oh, this is incredible stuff. This is incredible stuff. What makes it even more incredible is that they're on the sand hill because it's only like one that they go to film everything, and they're making the track. And it didn't look like the track from Freak Marbles. It didn't. Yo. This is amazing stuff. No idea what I'll do with it. I think I'm just gonna keep it for myself. Make some. I could make a cringe fan edit. Make a dubstep edit of JMR behind the scenes of something that may or may not exist. This is good stuff. This is insanely good, man. Insanely good. Show us. So it's been 2.5 hours. I'm honestly thinking about ending it here, just cause it be how it be. I am winded. No idea how I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream if I ever do a 24-hour live stream. No idea how I'm gonna do this live stream after qualifiers. That's in 2 weeks. It's gonna be like 10 hours long. So yeah, thank you all for watching. For everyone who stayed to the end. I'll see you tomorrow after the conclusion of Freak Marbles. I will see you next week for the draw. We're gonna overreact to stuff, and then I'll see you pretty much every Friday for the rest of eternity because it seems like Friday's the marble day. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Go anyone not named Jelly Eye or Bot Box. Maybe Fury. Maybe the Mighty Fighter. Fighty Miter. Johnny. I mean, Johnny's gotta be good. Red Marble seems to be a return of Red Marbles. As always, Waluigi gonna take us out. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you in like 23 hours. Bye-bye.